final push for the postseason is here. Welcome into sports, everyone. Today's the day where spring sports across the AIA closed the door on the regular season, opening the door to playoff time. For Kofa Lady Kings softball, they'd be one of the last ones left to try and secure a spot in the state plan. Along with it, a very special and emotional day. Let the tears roll. Senior Day festivities underway at Caballeros Field. The final home game for 4 Lady Kings seniors as they would aim to lock up their spot in the 5A play-in with the Yunker Rough Riders in town. Top 1 Rough Riders threatening with 2 on. And this pitch is ripped to left for a base hit by Morgan Riley. Samantha Beltran would come around to score for the Rough Riders. Yunker takes a 2-0 lead in the first, but then Charlize Anaya would settle in and dials up the strikeout here to get out of the first without too much damage and let the offense do their thing. Enter Stephanie Montoya, bottom 3, already a home run to her credit. Let's make it 2. She is gone, baby, gone. Montoya gives Kofa the 5-2 lead, all on the long ball. That's a nice senior day for her, and hitting almost the exact same spot we saw deja vu from last week against Gila Ridge. Later in the inning, passing the torch from one senior to another, Marielle Burrell rips this pitch down the right field line. That keeps things moving into the corner. Marissa Roldan comes chugging around to score. Burrell ends up at third with a ribby triple. And check this out in the 4th inning, bases loaded. Instead of playing with fire, Yunker intentionally walks Montoya to bring in another run. Interesting strategy there, but it would not matter because several runs afterwards. Here's the finishing touches. Freshman Kayla White, that's a deep drive to left. Has a chance, but it's just shy of the fence. 2 more runs coming to score, part of a 7-run inning. Anaya takes it into her own hands in the 5th. Closes this thing out, gets the K here in a 1-2-3 5th, and that does it. The Lady Kings win it 14-2 in 5 innings, closing the door on the regular season, but opening a new one by securing a postseason spot. So for Stephanie Montoya and Coach Courtney Plosh, they know they aren't done yet.
I believe in every single one of our girls. They have potential. Like they show out. They all have a part and they play their part. And once we put it together, we're unstoppable.
They're ready. They're all in. They're 100% in. They're 100% committed and dedicated. And the hard work pays off, and it shows. They want to do something. They want to put Kofa on the map. And I think the program has already changed so much just by this 1 year. So we're only going to go up from here.
Yeah, the Lady Kings now await for their final rank tomorrow at noon to see where they travel for the 5-in play-in game on Wednesday. Congratulations to Kofa, their first state appearance since 2016. Well, now out to Buckeye area for the baseball side of this matchup. After a dramatic walk-off win for Kofa on Friday night over Yunker, they handle business tonight in Game 2 of the series. A big 16-8 win. Nathan Roldan leading the way with 3 hits and a pair of ribbies. Sebastian Villegas, a home run and 4 RBIs. And some other local regular season finales from San Luis. The Sidewinders pull off the sweep of the entire Desert Southwest region. They take out Cibola in a much tighter battle this afternoon, 5-3, the final after a run in each of the 6th and 7th innings. Juan Pablo Chavez picks up the win on the mound, and now the Sidewinders also await their fate and where they will be headed for the play-in round after entering the day ranked number 18 in 6A. Maybe they can sneak up and grab a home game. But in the 3A, the Yuma Catholic Shamrocks rounding out the regular season with a 12-0 win at Kingman. The Rocks with win number 20 are number 5 in all of 3A headed into the day. They now await to see who they will play in the first round a week from tomorrow. Either way, a home game for them. Now, before we go, a huge shout out to Brawley Athletic Director Billy Brewer. Over the weekend, Brewer was honored as this year's CIF San Diego Section Athletic Director of the Year by the California State Athletic Directors Association. He was given the award in Santa Clara at the 55th Annual Conference for his contributions to not only Brawley but in the Imperial Valley for his leadership and service to student athletes. And he explains how it was a humbling experience and a great honor to represent Southern California with the administration by his side.
I would not rather be any place else in the state of California than where I'm at. I've got a supportive board. They go above and beyond. We have about 1,610 schools, I believe, in the state of California. So there's a lot of people there, and it shows their resilience when it comes to our athletic programs here at Brawley High School, and I'm very grateful and honored to be part of it.
Yeah, so huge congratulations out to Mr. Brewer on what he's accomplished in his 27 years as athletic director, and hope for many, many more. And before we go, many final scores from the day. Antelope baseball, the sweep of Palo Verde Magnet. The Rams end the year winning each of their last 4. Cibola Lady Raiders also take care of San Luis to end the year with 16 wins. They'll wait to see their final seeding where they'll play on Wednesday. And unfortunately, Yuma baseball falls by 1 run once again in their season finale at Shadow Mountain. That's all the time we have for sports. We'll be right back.